So the pick comp can certainly get far ahead.
Oh,
and
he's just going to do it again.
just going to pick Renekton's check. So closing a game and actually pushing Vision deep into the red side is
Relatively safely by throwing out the plant, seeing if she connects onto something. You have Boss Bomb and Rockets, but...
in two, they were much more on form and went very equal. So while Tusen's feigning aggression at level 2, he shouldn't push up too far.
The exhaust in on the bot as they try to get the kill, but Tusen's going low, doesn't have the exhaust there anymore. It's not going to do enough to mitigate the damage. He flashes away, but still goes down. First blood picked up by Deft.
Stop the blue from being stolen away.
On is here, throws out the rocket. And that's actually going to be picked
got
up by Score. Yeah, smites it perfectly. But now TP into the bottom lane, coming through from Marin. Deft and Mata way too far forward. The silence connects. Can Marin get in there? The slice and dice comes through. That's going to be the stun. That's going to be the kill. Marin takes him out. Meanwhile, in mid, Kuro goes low, but he's got the ghost. Doesn't need to pop the flash. And now Mata gets hit by the Ash Arrow. Silence connects. Can he make it out of here? Throws down the roots. Will it be enough? No. The volley from Kramer does hit him in the end. To do. You can see though, gank maybe coming through. His pawn is waiting in the brush, has the package available, but there's 4 members in the bottom pawn. He goes into the back lane to try to cut them off, but he's going to find 4 members waiting for him. The Cocoon does not connect, but the Ash Arrow does. TP comes through from Smeb. No, interrupted actually in the top lane by Marin. And that's just going to be a trade 1-for-1. They lose their mid laner, get a support. KT definitely coming out on the backside of that exchange.
Didn't have a good year in China, an older player, the oldest player in our league. KT are making the sort of moves they weren't able to early in the game, and this is risky for Score.
And the grass being onto Score. Cocoon lands perfectly. Kill comes through from Depth, but it's just not nearly enough. Now the chase coming through. Repel won't connect, and a nice Zyra ultimate thrown down by Mata will pop up too. Ash Arrow comes in, Realm Warp straight in on top of Depth, and Mata,
taking it.
Find him, and they take him out. But Pawn is there to answer with a bit of damage. Mata gets caught by the Cocoon. Flash forward from Pawn, does come up with the kill, and now Smeb has TP'd down into the, or ran down into the bottom lane, gets on top of Kuro, comes up with 1, but Marin slicing and dicing his way to a kill onto Pawn. Helps equalize the count. That's going to be several kills picked up for Afrika, as well as the outer turret.
But support is stronger. The Drake and Baron isn't as much as Marin's tankier, but still not that tanky.
He throws up the ultimate, he's just going to slice and dice his way out. And he will have to go ahead and concede this turret in the end. Keeps himself alive, doesn't have to use the flash. The bottom lane gets into a bit of a scuffle, but he's able to exit with his Realm Warp.
Yeah, the defensive Realm Warp was a lot better than the last 2 offensive Realm Warps. Marin ends up trying to flash for teleport to Spirit.
Walking forward, Smeb and Mata find him. Nethergrass comes down onto the Maokai, still very tanky, but now Depth arrives at the backside. Throws out the Chain of Corruption, they lock up Tusen, who should be going down.
Marin's here.
Yeah, Marin arrives, and Mata is going low, has those Malefic Visions. Marin gets locked up, however, and there's just too many members of KT Rollster. They stomp him out, they get rid of Spirit, and now Kramer. Arrow comes out, Deft, really nice cleanse, almost immediately takes that one out. Spirit, gets hit by the piercing arrow straight into the rocket from Pawn, and they take him out. Kuro going low, has to flash to the other side of the turret, which is going to go down. Marin coming in, but he's just going to get rooted. Might just lose the Guardian Angel right here, and he will. Slice and dices forward once, can't get the second cast off. Can they finish him off is going to be the question. They root him right there with a twisted advance. Smeb will pay for it with his life, but that could lead to yet another turret going down in favor of KT Rollster.
It'll even be 3 Achilles. It's a very fast push available. No mid.
In time to stop this minion wave from taking the tier 1 turret. Top lane. Score
KT want to stop these recalls.
Kramer all alone. Did they jump over the wall? There we go. Big burst of damage. Cocoon connects, but the QSS comes through, and Pawn finds the kill. Can they get more? Kuro getting spotted out. Now Smeb coming in on the backside. Locks him down. The Realm Warp won't connect in time. Needs the Miracle Steal. Has the wards in the pit. Can see the HB. But might be a bit of a suicide mission. Meanwhile, speaking of that, Marin comes in on the sidelines. No one else from Afrika Freaks following up.
No control water. He does have
down.
vision here.
Spirit just patiently waiting this one out, but he's going to get locked down, and they pop him over the wall. Beautiful play by Mata to just get the root. And everybody turns on to him. That's going to be the Baron picked up for KT. That's going to be a 7,000 gold lead. Looking to break the inhibitor line here at 28 minutes. Pawn has a hell of a lot of damage with that Triforce. They will be able to knock this down. How much more can they get out of their base?
They're running out of Hail Marys. Maybe a Realm Warp. I think that would just be a suicide journey.
First big 80 carries last season.
That's true. Outside chance the Lucian will come back in future patches. So people have been playing around with it. Third and final inhibitor goes down. Will we see the final fight here from Afrika?
Oh, looks like Smeb wants to say yes. Goes in on Agora, but the Nethergrass immediately comes out. Kramer just firing away with the volleys. Will be able to pop the GA. Marin as well. One final auto attack by Mata. able to get rid of his. Tucson eats that piercing arrow, goes low, but will be able to retreat, but Kuro cannot say the same. The Rise goes down. 3 waves of super creeps getting ready to crash into the base. 1 Nexus hurt, already down to half HP. This is looking quite done for Afrika Freaks. Need an absolute miracle to come out on top. Marin dashing forward, trying to get on top of score, gets the stun, but immediately cleansed off, and they pop him in return. And with no tanky front line, a Nexus turret down, this is going to be the game. KT Rolster coming in on top as Pawn just picks up a couple kills inside the fountain. 32 minutes on the clock. Not as clean as game 1, but still pretty damn good. KT 2-1. They will continue the win streak.
Yeah, congratulations to KT Rolster. Will go 4-0 after this series, but Afrika can hold their heads high. They were not stomped out. They had a very good performance in game 2.